science session for 8th standard. Hope you are all fine during this lockdown period. Yes? Okay. Now in geography, we are going to see Unit 1, Rocks and Soils. In this first session, we are going to see about rocks. Okay? Okay. What is rock? Rocks are solid mineral materials forming the surface of the earth and other similar materials. Okay, fine. This is the definition given for rocks. This earth's crust lithosphere is also made of rocks. It is a natural resource found in solid state. These are the things related to rocks. Okay, now we will see about the classification of rocks. Rocks are of three types: igneous, sedimentary and metamorphic. Again, igneous is classified into two: intrusive igneous and extrusive igneous. Sedimentary rocks are classified into organic and inorganic. Inorganic is again classified into chemical and mechanical. Metamorphic rock is classified into two: thermal and dynamic. Now we are going to see about igneous rocks. Igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are formed by the solidification of molten magma. The meaning of this is solidification means changing of some liquid into solid state or gas into solid state. That is the meaning of solidification. Molten means melted form. Melted. Magma means it is a hot liquid rock. It is a hot liquid rock. So this is the explanation for. So what is the meaning? Igneous rocks are formed by the solidification of molten, melted, that hot liquid rock. That is the meaning of this igneous, how it is formed. Okay. Now this igneous rock has two names. It has one name is primary. The other one is parent rock. It has two names, primary and parent rock. From this word parent itself, we can identify that it is all other rocks are formed from this rock. Okay, clear? All other rocks are formed from this rock. Now we will see about the characteristics of this igneous rocks. Characteristics. Characteristics of igneous rocks means these igneous rocks are hard. First one, hard in nature. Second one, impermeable. Impermeable, it does not allow anything to pass. Next one, it do not contain fossils. Do not contain fossils. It is associated with volcanic activities. And it is useful for construction works. Okay, construction works. These are the characteristics of igneous rocks. First one, it is hard in nature. It is impermeable. It does not allow anything to pass. Then it do not contain fossils means the remains of the dead animals that is underneath the earth for a long time. It is decayed. Such things are fossils. So they do not contain fossils. It is associated with volcanic activities. It is useful for construction works, these rocks. Clear about the characteristics? Yes. Next we will go about the types of these igneous rocks. We have already seen it has two types. These igneous rocks are of two types. First one, it is extrusive igneous rock. Extrusive, we have seen already, extrusive and intrusive igneous rocks. So what is extrusive igneous rocks? Some molten magma, okay, which is found, means is coming out from the interior of the earth After reaching the surface of the earth, it becomes solid. This molten magma becomes solid after it reaches the surface of the earth. There it becomes solid. Such a type of rock is called extrusive. Coming out from the interior, coming out from there, it reaches surface and becomes solid. Such type of rock is called extrusive igneous rock. Intrusive means inside itself. Inside the molten magma cools inside the earth itself, earth crust, and becomes solid. Inside itself it becomes solid, and such type of rock is called intrusive. Intrusive means inside. Inside itself the molten magma, you know the meaning of molten. Already I told, molten means melted, magma means hot liquid rock. Inside itself, inside the earth's crust itself, it becomes solid. Such a type of rock is called intrusive igneous rock. Clear? Now that's all about this. Intrusive igneous rock is again classified into two types. Plutonic intrusive igneous rock, and another one is hyperbyzal. Okay, this is deep seated, and this is shallow. Okay, these are the two types in this igneous. Sedimentary rocks. Okay, sedimentary rocks are derived from a Latin word. It is derived from the Latin word. It is sedimentum. Latin word sedimentum. Meaning of this word sedimentum means settling down. Okay? Settling down. From this word itself we can understand some sediments. It is derived, the sedimentary rocks are coming out of some sediments. Okay, sediments means remains from this rivers, valleys, everything coming and depositing. From that it gets what we will see. So we will see how it is formed. Sedimentary rocks are formed by the deposition. Sedimentary rocks are formed from the sediments. Okay, it is from the word itself we can understand that its sediments are there. By the sediments deposited by various agents. Due to high temperature and pressure, this undisturbed sediments, okay, gets cemented. After a long period of time, it gets cemented. Cemented means it fixed like with cement, like how it is fixed with cement, like that it is cemented to form sedimentary rocks. Like that only sedimentary rocks are formed. What are the characteristics of it is formed like that? Now the characteristics of sedimentary rocks are, it have many layers. Non-crystalline in nature. Non-crystalline in nature. It contains fossils. That is igneous is hard in nature. This is soft and it can be eroded easily. Okay, these are the characteristics of sedimentary rocks. What is the characteristics? It has many layers. It is non-crystalline in nature, contain fossils, it is soft and can be eroded easily. Next we are looking into already we have seen sedimentary rocks are classified into two, that is sedimentary types of sedimentary rocks. It is classified into organic and we have already seen organic, inorganic. Inorganic, how many types? There are two types. One is mechanical sedimentary rocks and mechanical sedimentary rocks and chemical. Mechanical and chemical. Okay. Organic sedimentary rocks, from the word itself we can identify that organic sedimentary rocks are formed by the as a result of the decomposition of dead animals and plants. Okay, they contain fossils. We already seen they contain fossils. Decomposition of dead animals and plants. These organic sedimentary rocks are formed. Okay, example chalk, talc, limestone rocks. Example chalk, talc, and limestone rocks. Next, coming to inorganic mechanical sedimentary rocks. Again, it is formed by the disintegration, means breaking up of igneous and metamorphic rocks. Okay, when these rocks over a long period of time, when it is sedimented for a long period of time, it gets cemented. Cemented means fixed firmly. Such type of rock is called mechanical sedimentary rocks. Then next, coming to the, for example, sandstone, clay. Example for mechanical, sandstone and clay. These are the example for mechanical sedimentary rocks. Chemical sedimentary rock it is nothing but its another name is evaporates. Evaporates is other name for chemical sedimentary rock. Evaporates is another name. From this word evaporates we can understand it evaporates it is formed by the evaporation of chemically rich solution. Next, metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rock. This metamorphic is derived from the two Greek words. Okay, it is derived from two Greek. Metamorphic. It is taken from the two Greek words morpha. Meta. Here, morpha. Meta means change. From this itself we can understand what is going to happen. Meta means change, morpha means shape. Okay, meaning of meta is change, morpha means shape. Meta. Now, metamorphic rocks, how it is formed? When igneous and sedimentary rocks, these both rocks subject to high temperature and pressure, the original rock gets altered to form a new kind of rock. That is called as metamorphic rock. Now you understood the change in shape. Change in shape is happening in metamorphic rocks. Its original shape began to change to form a new kind of rock. That type of rock is called as metamorphic rocks. Okay. Now the characteristics of metamorphic. What are the characteristics? It is crystalline in nature. Crystalline in nature. Next one, it consists of alternative bands of light and dark materials. Light and dark minerals. Okay, these are the two characteristics of metamorphic rocks. Next, we are going to see about the rock cycle. Rock cycle. Igneous rocks are the primary rocks formed first on the earth. These rocks are weathered, eroded, transported and deposited at some places to form sedimentary rocks. The igneous and sedimentary rocks are changed into metamorphic rocks under the influence of temperature and pressure. The metamorphic rocks are also get disintegrated and deposited to form sedimentary rocks. Formation of igneous rocks take place when there is an outflow of molten material. Like this, the rock of the earth crust keeps on changing from one form to another under various natural forces and agents. This endless process is referred to as rock cycle. Now we are going to see about the types of metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks are of two types, that is thermal metamorphism. Metamorphism and dynamic metamorphism. Okay, thermal itself, from the word thermal itself we can identify the change in the rock is due to the high temperature. The change in the rock is caused mainly due to the high temperature. Then it is process is called as thermal metamorphism. It is very easy, you can understand from this word itself. If the change in the rock is caused mainly due to high pressure, then the process is termed as dynamic metamorphism. Okay, clear? These are the two types of metamorphic rocks. Clear? Now we'll see about the uses of rocks. Uses of rocks. Rocks are useful for mankind in all aspects of economy and human civilization. Okay, for what all it is useful for making cement, chalk fire, and for all ornaments like gold, ornaments like gold and diamond. It is useful for making fire and is useful for making building, decorative and roofing, materials. Okay, clear? So we have covered all in this chapter. We have covered all types of rocks. Now we have finished, including some info bits regarding this. Listen. Okay. First one, petrology. Petrology means study of rocks. It is taken from the Greek word petrus and logos. Petrus refers to rocks. Logos refers to study. Second one, igneous. This word is taken from the Latin word ignis, meaning fire. Third one, sedimentary rocks are the important source of natural resources like coal, oil and natural gas. Next one, intrusive. We have already seen in that igneous two types. Intrusive rocks are also called as crystalline rocks. Another name for intrusive rock is crystalline rocks. Then sedimentary rocks are also called as stratified rocks. Here, these are some of the info bits. Keep in mind. Here are some evaluation questions for you to test your listening capacity. Okay, what is rock? What are the types of rocks? Intrusive rocks are also called. Igneous rocks are also called. Then sedimentary rocks are also called. You have to answer to all these questions. I will not tell you now. In the next session, we will meet with these answers. Okay? And also, I will explain about the soils. Till then, take care. Stay safe. Stay home.